Top 10 strongest Honkai Star Rail characters by WatchMojo.com. My throat. WatchMojo.com. Top 10 bitchless individuals. Number 1, you. Lucky Skeletons 6 months.
Hey zyox, I wish you were more crazy on your YouTube videos. Let the people know what they're getting.
Why is this video like? Oh, I need to use a different. Okay, I actually can't watch things with Google Chrome, by the way. I actually can't. It literally lags all the time. I actually can't. 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 One sec.
Whatever. Let's get this over with. The Antimatter Legion? Interesting.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the units at the...
Okay, for the record, let me say something, okay? If we watch the Genshin one, we might make that into a video because I'm very qualified Genshin-wise. Star Rail, I'm not here to tell you if your main is laughable or not, okay? I'm not a bully. In Genshin, I'm a bit of a bully. No, I'm not. But in Star Rail, I'm nice, okay? I'm nice. Don't type benched game, okay? I know who's good. I'm more of a, okay, it's a turn battle auto simulator. Have fun. That's all. But I love Star Rail. We're playing it today. This is literally a Star Rail stream. We're playing Star Rail today. It is. I'm sure this is going to be great. It's hard to fuck up who's strong in Star Rail. You can fucking tell. It's not rocket science. You can tell when a character's good. You can fucking tell.
The very top of the current meta.
There's some exceptions. Sushan kind of surprised people at E6. But for the most part, you can tell.
Number 10, Kafka. Anyone who says lightning never strikes the same place twice has clearly never met Kafka. While her damage output looks underwhelming,
she could strike me twice.
The initial hit is only part of the story. You see, Kafka is the queen of the long game.
Also,
most of her skills.
Okay, before I react to anything, I have to see what 2 rankings are because I don't know what number 10 is right now. Because if this is 10, I'm expecting like 9 banger characters in front here. 9 bangers. Luocha, Huo, Fu Xuan, all 3. Give me all supports. Fuck it. Silver Wolf. Fucking Sniper Wolf. Fuck it. She's here.
Fry around her. It's a sight to behold. In fact, Kafka's consistent access to status effects makes her one of the most reliable damage dealers in the whole cast. Shocking, isn't it?
Shocking. Boom. She's pretty. I like her for DOT teams. I mean, she's kind of needed for them.
Fu Xuan.
Okay. I don't know about number 9, but okay.
There's one very good reason to always keep...
Fu Xuan kind of carries you.
To put it simply...
I feel like... I don't know if I can name 9 better characters or 8 better characters, but maybe.
Thanks to her litany of regenerative abilities, she can keep...
No, actually, there's no way you can.
Just about any attack.
But
and
sure.
Even better, she can do the same with her team. Fu Xuan's unique skill allows her to partly shield her allies' damage intake for 3
Wait, why the
turns.
fuck does this guy have 1k crit damage?
Pair that with her insane healing, and Fu Xuan's party becomes nigh unkillable. Oh, and did we mention Fu Xuan's
9 is crazy. Yeah, there's no way Fu Xuan is 9, but listen, at least if they only name good characters and the order's wrong, I won't even be that upset. Genuinely. Although it is top 10, so the order has to be right, Fu Xuan should be higher, but yeah. Simulated Universe? I know, but oh, is it the new one?
Clearly, she doesn't just support your lineup. She's the reason it's effective at all.
I know the tooth you can consume for crit damage, like your coins, which is how people get like 30k and shit.
Number 8, Cila.
Okay, alright, calm down there, buddy, okay. Alright, we're starting the video off. Listen, no disrespect to Cila, okay? No disrespect. She goes 8 times in a row, no disrespect. But you're not putting her above Fu Xuan. Why is her name Fan, by the way? Look at these. Am I blocking this? Look, the name is Fan. And Capco's right. And then CA. What? Anyways.
Number 8, Cila.
Got a lot of nerve.
In comparison to flashy skills, debuff mechanics, and situational ultimates, Cila is pretty straightforward. She simply does damage, and a lot of it. However, in a game like Honkai Star Rail, that alone wouldn't be enough to make her stand out, especially since she's limited to single targets. But that's where Cila's uber powerful talent, Resurgence, comes into play. Whenever she eliminates an enemy, Resurgence buffs her attack.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that UI, bro? It's just a beta.
Master, but the versatility to plow through hordes at the same time. So, whether you're chipping away at a boss or grinding through grunts, Cila always deserves a spot on your team.
I mean, I honestly like Cila. I don't think she's above the other character, but sure.
Number 7, Blade.
Hey! My man! Sorry.
My sword will be the last thing you see.
Given his name, it's
Number
only
one.
fitting Blade is the epitome of a glass cannon. He's got some of the best wind skills.
Wait, what the
in
fuck?
whole game.
Epitome of a glass cannon? This guy's like 10 million HP. There's fucking... It's literally viable to go HP on him, by the way. I don't like that build, but I recognize that it's not even bad. You can literally make him super tanky. He doesn't, for the record, so common misconception when you compare him to other characters in other games like Genshin and stuff, he doesn't actually deal more damage the lower HP he is. It's just the more HP he consumes. So if you consume HP and then heal him back up right away, he still does max damage. True. Okay, anyways.
But they come at a high cost, namely his health bar. While trading damage for damage sounds
Oh,
risky,
is this the-
it's circumvented by the fact that Blade doesn't start fights. He ends
Bro,
them.
what is
But
their UI? What the fuck is this?
as an extra precaution, his ultimate has a built-in failsafe too. The ironically titled Death Sentence always restores Blade to half
This is a
health,
beta.
whether he's above or below the threshold. Then, it takes all the damage he's taken in the whole match and converts it into one explosive finishing blow. With that
Converts it into one explosive finishing blow. 1481. Thanks so much for the subs, guys. Let me actually pause the lyrics while I react to this. But Blossom thinks a tier 1, Vitamin thinks a 21.
With that kind of firepower, who needs health anyways?
I mean, Blade wants to be healthy. He takes...
Number 6, Ting Yun.
I mean, you're playing on 1 speed. Honestly,
You get a
Ting Yun's
buff.
broken.
You get
I'm
a
not
buff.
gonna lie, I think Ting Yun's fucking broken. But above Fu Xuan is a little crazy. Is what it is.
You get a buff, and you get a buff. That's right, Ting Yun is all about those nice, powerful attack boosts.
Also above
She's
Blade, I think is.
basically a
I think, dude. Okay, in Genshin, I'm always like pull supports over DPSs. Star Rail, I think DPSs actually matter a lot more. So I think Blade should actually be higher as well.
Talking battery pack for your team, and with the
Honestly,
right
even
synergy,
Kafka,
she
but-
can help even low-level heroes clear the battlefield. What's more, Ting Yun has one of the most useful ultimates in the game, in that it helps others to get their ultimates. And yes, Ting Yun's damage modifiers apply
You're a Blade
there
simp?
too.
I know.
It doesn't
Blade
take
is
a
my. I am a
mathematician
bit
to
biased
see that
towards
attack
Blade,
buffs
but
plus frequent
dude, I feel like he very easily low effort clears most content if you just have a good buffer, or a good healer, or both. Ideally, both.
ultimates equal a must-have for your team. After all, if you plan it right, Ting Yun can be the buffer that keeps on buffing.
Ting Yun's good. I like Ting Yun.
Number 5,
Not above Fush-
Silverwolf.
Number 5. Oh my god.
Nothing
5.
howls quite as loud as good old-fashioned debuff. Entering
Okay, Silverwolf.
She specializes in
I mean,
reducing all of an enemy's
at least she's
stats,
here.
and we do mean all of them. Defense, speed, attack, you name it, Silverwolf can do it. But that's still
Wait,
nothing
what?
compared to her unique skill. Using Allow Changes, Silverwolf gives a foe an elemental weakness of one of her teammates' types. No other character in the whole game has that kind of mid-battle versatility. It's so flexible that honestly, Silverwolf can slot into just about any team composition and still do well. At this point, there's really no excuse to leave her on
I'm angry, but let's just keep going.
the bench.
I mean, I think. So here's the thing. I think Silverwolf is really good, but I also think the characters right before her are also broken. Potentially slightly even more broken. I don't know how the fuck Fu Xuan is 8. Or 9, sorry. I'm not getting over that one. But I think Silverwolf is great. The only problem with Silverwolf is that Cila exists and is AoE res shredding, but Silverwolf is really good, so I like Silverwolf. Like,
Number 4, Bronya.
Bronya is a wind-type fighter following the
Yes.
path of Harmony, who leads her companions to victory in the name
Yes,
of the Amber Lord.
Bronya is broken. Ron
Don't
May
even
came
need to make
out,
a move
and
to
now
see
Ron
why
May is
Bronya
broken,
is
but
joining
Bronya is
the
broken.
alliance. By activating her Banner of Command technique,
Bronya is very
every ally
broken.
starts the next
I'm
match
curious
with
to
a
see who they
passive
put
attack.
above Bronya.
But when Bronya's actual turn comes around, she takes that idea to a whole new level. We're talking about dispelling debuffs,
Yes.
raising the whole team's damage output, and
Yes.
more. And if that's not enough, whichever ally Bronya targets immediately gets another turn.
True.
It's obvious that Bronya
Who's
is so
one,
much
bro?
more than
I'm
a
trying to see who's. I'm
you-
trying to see who's 8 positions above Fu Xuan and 4 above Bronya, or
correctly,
3 above
she can
Bronya.
Control the flow of the entire game altogether.
To guard and defend. Crush them!
Number 3.
I think
Luocha.
Jinglu is cracked. Okay. I. Wait, so is it just Luocha, Huoho, Jinglu? It's probably gonna be that, right? 3 weeks ago? It has to be. It's gonna be Luocha, Huohuo, Jinglu. Am I right? Fuck it, I don't even want to listen to them.
Number 2, Jinglu.
The inner self is purged.
Ever since her release, Jinglu has frozen her way at the
Okay,
very top
Jinglu's
of the
cracked, by the way. Really, really cracked DPS. But why is his name LAA? How is Luocha 8 position? How is he that far from Fushuan? Fushuan is 9, Luocha is 3. What Luocha gives that is nice is no skill point needed to heal your team. Very low effort. I play him, Blade, Bronya, auto battle, 3-star, 3-man team clear any content in the game. But Fushuan, what she does is give you sustainability, like the same sustain, healing your party, tanking damage for you, and gives you crit rate, which usually is a better offensive buff than nothing. But the skill point efficiency from Luocha is nice, and he's easy to cleanse. Like by easy to cleanse, I mean like you just cleanse without a skill point, and then you could also skill if you're panicking.
The inner self is purged.
Ever since her release, Jinglu has frozen her way at the
And
very
free
top
CC
of the
resist? Yeah.
scene, and for good reason. With or without investment, her ice damage is simply unmatched, especially when you take into account her signature talent, Crescent Transmigration.
Oh
These
yeah, there's
basic attack raises
oh
her
my
level.
god, what if they put Imbiber
And after
Lune?
just 2 strikes,
I forgot.
Jinglu no longer needs any skill points to unleash her devastating ice skills.
I
To
mean,
put
he
that
is
into
good.
Perspective, her ultimate can dish out over 300%.
Wait, is Huohuo, is this pre-Huohuo? Or is Huohuo just not
onto
here?
a single enemy. So word of advice, get Jinglu while you can. There may never be a character as strong as her in a very, very long time.
And so I wield my blade to the very end, until the stars have been cut down from the sky.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel
Okay.
and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone,
If I'm gonna say it before it gets there. If Imbiber Lune is number 1, they're from the future when we're getting a support that gives you 5 skill points for free. You press their ult, it gives you crit damage based on how many skill points you consume per turn, and then it refunds those skill points. They're literally predicting the skill point giving support where Imbiber Lune will be the best character in the game.
Number
Watch.
1.
I called it. It's true. This is from the future, where he becomes number 1. He's still good right now, but he's not quite number 1, obviously. But this is from the future.
If you're looking for damage, you're in the right place. As its name implies, the Imbiber Lune form is done.
Okay. I think, regardless of the DPS stuff, although I think isn't Jinglu better right now? But regardless of the DPS stuff, I think Bronya being 4 is way too low. I think Luocha being 8 fucking tiers above Fushuan is not okay. I love Luocha, by the way, but I don't think they should be that far apart. If anything, Fushuan is a bit higher, even though I like Luocha more for comfort. But I mean, it depends. It's E2? Wait, why would this be E2? How would you know? Do they say this with Eidolons? I don't know. But anyways. Also, who invited... Cila thinks she part of the team. Who invited... Bro, Pila should be here. Who invited my man? Who invited my man? Make your own tier list? No, I'm not up to date with like DPS calcs of every DPS and stuff in this game. Genshin I am, but I don't make tier lists because it's just farming views and it makes people angry. Star Rail, I'm not as qualified. I know how to build characters. You asked me how to build basically any character that I've played. Not like, I don't know how to build like characters I haven't played. I haven't played Arlen. I don't know. But the characters I've played, I know how to build. I look into that for videos and stuff, but I'm not as up to date on like meta power levels. I'm honest about what I don't know. Some stuff I don't know.